Ask me how I know I'm in hell right now. There's a driverless damn car, nobody in the car, with a billboard that says, humans are so 2023. Hire an AI. This is a real-life billboard in San Francisco, California. We got rampant homelessness, a fentanyl crisis. Nobody can afford housing. But wait, your employee needs rest? Wait, healthcare? Are you? They need to eat lunch? That is so 2023. Humans are so 2023. What are you, an idiot? Hire an AI.
Well, I know they were messing with the water, letting reserves go for one reason or another. They've been doing that a while. California has a lot of problems that sort of baffle the mind as far as why they do things. And then in the events like this, you sort of look, well, is it on purpose? Which, it's an insane thing to think. But one begins to ponder whether or not there is a purpose in mind. What could it be, I don't know. Do they want the state empty? I don't know.
What the fuck is going on? Oh, it's like, oh, shit. Bro, it's like a fucking horror movie.
We're watching the fires. I swear there's a UFO. Look, there's a plane. What the fuck is that? What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Look at it. Look how fast it's going.
Come on the brink of being expired. We are going to see those winds picking up and
Whoever made that tweet that said we wasn't supposed to know this many people existed, let alone their thoughts, redefined my perception of social media completely.
If this video found you, then I have divinely called you here in divine timing. This is a message from Kali Ma. And it felt like she was almost screaming. But I wrote in my journal my channeled message, so here we go. Those around you don't recognize the genius that lies within your passions, within your abilities. You've an inkling of it, a glimmer, but it is not the full scope. Many lifetimes stand within that soul of yours that want to be expressed through your physical form. You are an old soul, or you are a very new soul. New and old souls are some of the most talented that Earth has to offer, but they often go unrecognized or unvalidated because their gifts are too magnanimous, because they themselves either feel too insignificant, like they get made fun of, or they don't realize their potential. People try to dim their light. Or they let their experience trump their innovation. New souls sometimes also don't want to put in the work. They become complacent, or they're scared because it's just so foreign. Old souls sum it up to been there and done that. 222 came up for me. But Source is saying, and Kali Ma is saying, that there is a job for you. that this has been predestined. There's no getting around it. And that's that, that's that feeling that old souls and new souls get, where they can't forget their passions, right? They can't help but yearn for knowledge. And what I wrote is, it's that the old souls can't forget, or the old souls can't help but itch for knowledge, okay? I'm trying to paraphrase as best I can, but Source calls us to show off now. Time to show off, baby. In all that genius, show off all the ways. It may throw people for a loop, but it is necessary for the change that is imminent in the earth, the world. Mother Gaia supports it and is making pathways for this to be seen by many so it can heal and help all.
Because so many of us are ascending at one time, a lot of people are being sent straight to hell. Straight to hell. Now stick with me. For a lot of us, especially over here on TikTok, you know what I'm saying? On a day-to-day, we are consuming the type of content that is centered around spirituality, centered around healing, self-help, right? We are changing who we are. We want to be better parents. We want to be better people. We're regulating our emotions. We want to know how to get rich. Like, at least that's what my algorithm looks like. It looks like a lot of people who are trying to become the highest versions of themselves, right? And it's because we're all, at this point, becoming the highest version of ourselves at one time. A lot of people in close proximity to us are no longer getting away with a lot of the things they've been getting away with, right? You can even see this on a more, mainstream level with society. A lot of celebrities aren't getting away with the same things. A lot of, the government aren't getting away with the same things. Like, we clocking it, we calling it out, we talking about it. But in our personal lives, this looks like setting boundaries, having standards, using our voices, speaking up more. We are ascending. And so a lot of people are living in their own hell because they are refusing to evolve. Not healing your trauma, not working through your demons, not working through your insecurities is going to really hinder you moving forward. It is. Because those who are going to be in positions of power moving forward, for one, is majority going to be women. Yeah, this is the rise of the matriarchy. So I'm really kind of curious to see how a lot of men are going to survive this transit. I mean, you kind of already see the shift with like the Kendrick and Drake beef, where like being a fuck nigga is really not cute no more. Like all that trauma and, I'll take your man type energy where men are getting praised for being deadbeats and being whores. Like, that's just not, we don't want that no more. But moving forward, the people who will have power in the world, who will have wealth, collateral, will be those of a higher consciousness, will be those who are humanitarians, who are leaders, who are revolutionaries. So those who thrive off of ignorance, who thrive off of trauma, they're really going to struggle moving forward. This is why I feel like too, the spiritual warfare has been OD. Like, I'm talking about, I have never faced so much adversity and challenges ever in my life, like how I had like towards the end of 2024. Like, to be honest, January still feel like 2024. And if you know, then you know. But I'm talking about, I'm being challenged in my relationships. I'm being challenged in my career. It's like the second I declare that I'm becoming new and I'm rising to the occasion, warfare, okay? And it's because those who are around me, those who I'm in relations with, those who have not chosen to take that walk with God to heal themselves, they're being triggered by me. And when somebody is triggered, they tend to project. So I just want...
What was that was seen flying through the wildfire smoke in Los Angeles? If you haven't seen those videos, then I highly recommend that you go check them out. It was literally on Fox News. But what I'm really interested in is how familiar all of this sounds right now. If you're a gamer, then you've probably played the Call of Duty Black Ops series. But if you specifically played Black Ops 2, then you probably played the campaign. And I'm not sure if anybody else remembers the campaign story, but Black Ops 2 literally begins in the year 2025, where China and the United States are in a Cold War after China stops exporting rare earth elements. And in this future setting, which let's do keep in mind, it was the first futuristic setting in the Call of Duty series. But in that future setting, militaries use robotic weaponry, cyber warfare, unmanned vehicles, and so much futuristic technology. And in the story mode, militaries on both sides are concerned that the unmanned weaponry can be hacked. But see, there's one very specific mission that is in the Black Ops 2 story mode, which is the Battle of Los Angeles. And the Battle of Los Angeles was a major siege by Cortus die-hacked US drones and mercenaries to destroy Los Angeles and assassinate the United States you-know-who. And the antagonist of the game, his name being Raul Menendez, escaped from the USS Obama and launched the fleet of drones against Los Angeles, with others inbound for other US and Chinese cities. Now I know this is a game, and obviously everybody else is probably going to say the same thing, but it is a source of entertainment. And I mean, television in itself is telling what? I mean, I'm sure you get it, right? I just had to share this because I find it very ironic when looking back on it. I mean, Black Ops 2 was one of the biggest games for us millennials, and many even consider it to be the best Call of Duty of all time.
I saw the government from all over the world start to use drones all over the place. They're all at a certain level, all above, just buzzing around. He said, you're going to start to hear a lot about aliens on TV. You're going to start to see more what they want to call UFO encounter lights and things in the sky is what he's warning me about. He said there will actually be a great deception. Las Vegas, Father. I just seen a glimpse of Vegas. Oh, are these all on the same day? I pray over Las Vegas, Lord. Oh, it is. I just seen a glimpse of New Orleans, Bourbon Street. It is an attack simultaneously when people are distracted. But I would say New Orleans is darkest, but there's just one man. It's a masked plan. It's a mass plans. There's more than just these two, the Lord says. There's more than just these two. He's given me a glimpse into these two, though.
You know you doing the work. You are facing yourself. You facing your demons. You facing the darkness for real. Don't let the people closest to you who refuse to do that trick you into living in hell with them. I'm telling you, because there are so many people who I see who have the spirit of confusion on them. They are confused about who they are, what they want, where they going. They're not aware of themselves. They are being led by their demons. And they are projecting that onto everybody around them. So just make sure y'all are, upping up y'all protection game, whatever that is for you. If it's going to church, if it's reading your Bible, if it's working out, if it's meditating, if it's journaling, be serious about that. Have a routine with that right now, because again, it's all happening all at once. That's why everything feels so chaotic. A lot of us are ascending. So these motherfuckers is living in hell.
There's a feeling of directionlessness that comes with this. A blank slate, a new canvas. But now is a time to gain energy. Source is saying a few more weeks. Soak up that last bit of normalcy because things are about to get even more interesting. And then Source will reveal more when it's time to move. Source will tell you when it's time to move. You don't have to do anything. There's nothing to be done. This is an inner knowing and a deep spiritual understanding, and I know that if this resonates with you, then you are feeling it. Cardinals could be very significant to you. No longer deny what you know. You do not need public validation to do what is required. That can come later. Come to the path with a purity of heart, and it will unfold before your eyes. Wild. Love you, soul family.
Hello, how y'all doing today? I just want to come in and say, stay prevalent, stay yourself, stay happy, stay afloat of everything you got going on, you know. But also in that same sense, I want to read a poem to y'all as well. Something to express myself to you and probably take something back from yourself, you know, with your own information or your own discernment, I should say. Hold on a second, let me get it. You would think I'd be prepared. Always stay above ground. Always smile for yourself. If the smile ain't really making you feeling good, and all of that inside, then don't fake it. You're not getting nothing from that. You hurting you. Let it be genuine. Let it be something that you can spread from your natural feelings, your natural self. There's no end in trying to break the limit, because what you create can never have a top on it. But this is called Kivion's Eye. I'm sorry that this is getting over a minute, but let me hurry it up and end the video. It's finna start raining too. I feel like poetry is how I see. Hugs leaking from my pineal. I love to smile, showing you there's a we. I have passions for everything. Always told to let time heal so I can return to being me. When our sights link, our minds mix. From an enclosed show to a collective dance of belief. Meaning, well, whatever you see in me. Now I'm stuck in the rain. I should have brought my jacket like I thought to do, but something just told me that it wouldn't rain. Something was wrong. But to be fair, I didn't bring it really because I kind of wanted to sit in the rain if it did do so. But have a good rest of y'all day today. Love, my people. Love.